Welcome to our YouTube channel, that is of Gyan Manjari Model School. Myself Rachna Shukla, starting with subject Maths of Standard 7, and in the previous two parts we have studied about integers, the concept of integers. Then we studied about the properties of addition of integers and subtraction of integers. We also learned some of the sums of addition and subtraction. Now in this video we will learn about the properties of multiplication. How to multiply two integers. Integers means all of you know that positive numbers, 0 and negative numbers. So in this part, let's see the properties of multiplication. The first property, closure property. See students, in the previous two part also I had not mentioned you of making the fair book of maths, but in this part I am telling you that you have to make maths fair book. 200 pages single line maths fair book, and also one example book, that is 200 pages single line book. Two books, that is one example book and one fair book. Okay, I will give you homework accordingly. Now, all these properties you will write in your fair book. In the previous two parts, I have given you a definition of integers, some of the examples and properties of addition, subtraction, and the properties of multiplication. This all thing you will write in your fair book. Now, write this in your fair book. Closure property. See, if A and B are integers, and if you multiply A into B, you will get one answer C. So that answer will also be an integer itself. A multiply B is equal to C. If A and B are integers, C will also be an integer. This is property number 1, closure property. Then commutative property. If you want your example, you can write down 7 into 5 is equal to 35. Minus 4 into minus 3, 4 3s are 12, minus plus is 12. These are the examples of closure property. Now commutative property. In commutative property, again there are two integers. If you multiply A into B or you multiply B into A, you will get the same answer. A multiplied by B or B multiplied by A, you will get the same answer. Suppose A is 5. 5 into 4, 5 4s are 20, or 4 into 5, 20. So you got the same answer. One more example, minus 4 into minus 3, that is 12. If you multiply minus 3 into minus 4, again you will get 12. So the order does not matter in the commutative property of multiplication. Now let's see another property. The third property, associative property. In associative property, A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. Now see here. Here A into B into C, but A into B is in the bracket, and here B into C in the bracket, A is outside. So whatever the order may be in terms of multiplication, if you change the order or the bracket, does not matter in terms of multiplication. That is, I will show you one example. Suppose A will be 2 and here 3 into 5. Okay, so 2 3s are 6 into 5 is equal to 30. What you got as answer? 30. Now let's check that side. Please start writing these all things in your fair book. Now look here. What was A? 2 into what was B? 3 in the bracket, and C is 5. Now see here, we are having the same numbers but we have changed the order like this way. So 2 into 3 5s are 15. 2 15s are 30. We got the same order, the same answer on both the sides. Whether we have changed the order or not, we will get the same answer. Now the fourth one, distributive property. Very important property. Here in this you can write down A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. I will teach you what is this, and the other is A into is equal to A into B minus A into C. Now see, here is a unique way to teach you this property, that is distributive property. Let's teach this property in a unique manner. This is my formula of learning. A into B plus C. That means this is your mom. A is your mom, and this is you, B is you, and C is your brother or sister. Once again, A is your mom, your mother. This is you, and this is your brother or sister. So, if your mom comes to your school with you and your brother sister to attend the parents-teacher meeting, she will go with you also to your classroom to meet your class teacher, and she will also go with your brother and sister to his or her classroom to meet his or her class teacher. So, my formula is of mother and their children. Remember my formula, that is mother and her children. This mother, your mother, will go with you also, and she will go with your brother or sister also. Now what to do? A multiplied by B. See, this is you. First your mother goes with you to your classroom to meet your teacher. Then plus. Here it was plus. So in between plus. Then your mother A will go with your brother or sister. See, A into C. So this was my formula of learning distributive property. Once again, negative sign. This is your mother. A is your mother. B is you. C is your brother or sister. This mother will go with you first. Where she will go? She will go to your classroom to meet your teacher. A into B. A into B. This is your classroom. So she goes with you. Then in between, if there is negative sign, you will put negative sign. If there is positive sign, you will put positive sign. Then A into C. A into C. Why A into C? Same mother, two children. Your mother will go with your brother and sister to his or her classroom. So, one mother and two children. Here also one mother and two children. First by B and A will be multiplied by C. In the same manner, A will be multiplied by B and A will be multiplied by C. So one mother and two children. So students, this was the easy method, my formula of learning the distributive property of mother and two children. It will be very easy for you to solve the sum by this method. I will teach you the sum after you finish this writing in your fair book. So write this in your fair book. The next property is multiplicative identity. A into 1 is equal to 1 into A is equal to 1. What does it mean? Multiplicative identity means if you multiply any number with 1, you will get the same number as your answer. I repeat once again. If you multiply any number with 1, you will get the same number as your answer. Let's have an example. 5 into 1 is equal to 5. Minus 4 into 1 is equal to minus 4. So this is the multiplicative identity. Multiplying any number with 1, you will get the same number as your answer. Note down this property in your fair book. Now, next one is property of 0. What is the property of 0? A into 0 is equal to 0. If you multiply any number with 0, you will get the answer as 0. Multiplying any number with 0, your answer will be 0. Once again, example, 5 into 0 is equal to 0, not 5. 5 into 0 is 0. Minus 4 into 0 is 0. 100 into 0 is 0. All the answers will be 0. Now I will teach you the sums of distributive property, that is example 6 of your textbook. Example 6. The question is 4 into 67 into 25. So, look here. The question is 4 into 67 into 25. By looking here, you can tell that, man, it's very easy sum. We have to directly multiply the three numbers. No, you will not do like that way. I will teach you very quick method of multiplying this without doing any multiplication, without doing long multiplication. So look here carefully. 4 and 25 together. They both are friends. How they are friends? 4 into 67. Like this way you will do grouping. 4 into 25. Now what is 4? 25 is at 100. 25 into 4 is 100. All of you know that. 100 into 67 is equal to, if you have 100 into 67, your answer will be 67, and behind these two zeros. See, this is your answer. Very quickly, once again I will teach you. 4 into 67 into 25. So, you don't have to do like this way or like this way. No, not like this way. This is wrong method. No, like this way, directly. 4 into 25. So, together 4 into 25 into 67. You have just grouped the numbers. Then 4 into 25 is 100. 25 fours are 100 and into 67. Now, you don't have to do like this way. 100 into 67. No, this is wrong. What to do? 67, here 67 and 00 here. You have got your answer 6700. Like this way you will solve the sum. No, this way. See, I will show you one more sum like this. Example 7. Into 99 plus 35. See your question. 35 into 99 plus 35. So, you don't have to plus this and then multiply. No, very easy method. Look here. 35 into 99. 1 and 35 ones are 35. So we will write 35 into 1. 35 ones are 35. So we will write 35 into 1. Okay, 35 into 99 plus 35 ones are. Now you can see that 35 and 35 is your mother. 35 and 35 is your mother. So we will write 35 as common. And we have two children. How many children we have? Two children. That is 99 and 1. So 99 plus 1. Why plus 1? Because here it is plus. Remember the rule of mother and their children. First 35 into 99. Here plus. And 35 means 35 into 1. 35 ones are 35. Then we have mother, same mother, 35 and 35 is your mother. So, take out your mother outside 35. Then what to do? 99 is your first child and 1 is the other. 99 plus 1. Now, simple. 99 plus 1 is 100. 35 into 100, here there is nothing, so multiplication sign. 35 into 100 is 35. And then 00. 3500 is your answer. So this was the easy multiplication method. I will show you one more sum, that is example 8. Example 8 is minus 25 into 14. Now, minus 25 into 14 means you don't have to do like this way. No, this is wrong. How to solve this? See, look here. Minus 25 will be as it 14 means 10 plus 4. What do 14 means? 10 plus 4. 10 plus 4 is 14. So split 14. Now this is your mother. This is two children. This is mother and two children. So 25 into 10 and 25 into 4. See, first your mother will go with you. Mother will go with you. In between plus. Then mother will go with your brother or sister. See, 25 into 4. First 25 into 10. 25 into 4. 25 tens are 250 minus 250. 250 directly plus 25 fours are 100 minus 100. Now you know minus minus plus. So directly 350 minus 350 will be your answer. So note down these sums in your example book. Once again I will teach you 14. If we want to split 14, you can write down 10 plus 4. What will be 14? 10 plus 4. Then this is your mom and this is you. This is your brother or sister. Mummy will go with you first. So 25 into 10. See. Then mommy will go with you, your brother. 25 into 4. See, look here. Between plus sign. 25 tens are 250. 25 fours are 100. Minus minus plus. So 250 plus 100, 350, but minus sign. Because both are minus. So, solve this sum in your example book. Now 8b. Example 8b. Your question is minus 30 into 27. Minus 30 into 27. So first we will solve 27. Minus 30 into 27 means 30 minus 3. What do 27 means? 30 minus 3. All of you know 30 minus 3 is 27. Now this is mom, this is you and this is your brother or sister. So she will go with you. She will go with your brother or sister. Again multiply. Minus 13 into 30 minus 13 into minus 3. Sorry, 3. Now solve this. Now look here. 13 threes are. First you tell 3 threes are 9. 3 ones are 3 and 0. So minus 390. 13 30s are 390. How? 3 threes are 9. 3 ones are 3 and 0. Put back 0. 390 minus 13 threes are minus 39. 13 threes are minus 39. Now minus minus plus 39. Now solve this. Minus plus minus and you will get your answer as minus 351. What is your answer? Minus 351. Minus 351 is your answer. So this was example 8b. Now let's see example 8c. example 8c is 41 into minus 4 plus minus 41 into 6. So first let's convert this into positive. This will remain as it is. 41 into minus 4 plus 41 into minus 1 into 6. See, we have first convert this into 41. 41 same. 41 into minus 1 is minus 41. This will remain as it is. Now start solving. This will remain as it is. 41 into minus 1 into 6 will be minus 6. Okay, minus 6. Now we have got two numbers, 41 into minus 4 and 41 into minus 6. So 41 is the mother. Take her out common. 41 into, this is you, minus 4 plus, this is your brother or sister, minus 6. Now solve it. Minus plus minus, minus minus plus. This will be added. That will be minus 10. 41 into 10 is 410. Minus 410 is your answer. I will teach you once again. This was little bit hard sum. 41 into minus 4 plus minus 41 into 6. See, here mother is 41 and here also 41. But you have negative sign. So you have to change in positive sign. So 41 into minus 1 will be minus 41. This all things will remain as it is. Then this will remain as it is plus 41 into minus 1 into 6 will be minus 6. Now solve it. 41 is your mother. Take out a common. 41 bracket minus 4 plus minus 6. This will be added minus 10. 41 into 10 is 410. 410, that will be minus. Please note down this in your example book. Now it's time for your homework. Please note down your homework. Your homework for example book, that is examples 1 to 8. You will write in your example book. See, don't misunderstand. Example book, you have to make two books for maths. That is example book and fair book. Two books, example book and fair book. This also 200 pages and this also 200 pages. Full scape book, you have to make full scape book, both the fair book and example book. So new example book, you will write down the heading maths example book. You will write example 1 to 8 of lesson number 1 in your example book. You have your examples in your textbook. From your textbook, so look here. See, here it is example 1, then you have example 2, then example 3, example 4, example 5. Then in this video we learned example 6, example 7 and example 8. These all examples you will write in your example book. Now for fair book your homework is exercise 1A, question number 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So what is your homework for your fair book? You have to do homework in both the books, in separate books, that is example book, this homework, and in fair book, this homework. Exercise 1A, question 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whole exercise in your fair book and these examples in your example book. Two separate books. So start doing from today itself. Today is your Friday, so either you can submit your work, this work on Friday, and this will be on Saturday. So I am giving you 2 days to complete your work. This will be on Friday and this work will be submitted on Saturday in your WhatsApp group. Click the photo of all these answers and this also and paste in your WhatsApp group between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. So we will meet in the next video continuing the chapter. Till then, bye bye and thank you.